Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at functions. And if you've completed the previous videos of relations, today's lesson will be a lot easier for you. So a function is a certain type of relation. So all functions are relations, but not all relations are functions. And so we're going to see the difference just now. So let A and B be two sets. And so a function from A to B, noted f from A to B like this, is a correspondence rule where every element x in A is associated to one and only one element y in B. We write f of x equals y. We say that y is the image of x, and so A from here is called the domain of f, and B here is called the codomain of f. So example 1, we have our domain here, 1, 2, 3, set 1, 2, 3. And our codomain is 3, 4, 5. And so we have 1 being sent to 3, 2 being sent to 3, and 3 being sent to 5, like that. And so this is how we read it. F of 1 is 3. F of 1 is 3. F of 2 is 3. F of 2 is 3. F of 3 is 5, like that. So example B here, this is not a function since C has no image. Every element in the domain needs to have an image for it to be called a function. C, this is also not a function because A has two images. A is only allowed to have one image if it's to be a function. And so we note that the examples given above are relations. Just this is not a function, that's not a function, this is a function, right? Every element in A is sent to one element in B. Here it's being sent to 2, and here it's not being sent at all. Okay, here we have another function, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the domain of f is A, 1, 2, 3, 4. The codomain of f is our set B, A, B, C, D. And the range of f is the set of elements that are being hit, the elements that have an image. So A, B, and D is the range of f, like that. Okay, so practice number 1. Which of the following relations are functions? So let's start with ABC here. Go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, so A, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them being sent just to 1, so it is a function. B, they're all being sent to only 1, so it is a function as well. C, it is not a function. A has multiple images, and also B and C have no image. So C is not a function. Last one, D here. Go ahead and pause the video. Is this a function? The answer is yes, it is a function. They are all being sent to only one image like that, and every element of the domain has an image. Okay, practice number 2. Determine the domain, codomain, and range of the given functions. Go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, what do we have? Domain is 1, 2, 3 like that. Codomain is A, B, C. And range is A and B like that. Domain A, B, C, D like that. Codomain X, Y, Z like that. And the range is X like that. Just the set with the element X in it. Practice number 3. Using the functions from practice 2, determine f of 1, f of 3, g of A, and g of C. So here you go. You can copy that down in your book. We're looking for f of 1, f of 3, g of A, and g of C. Okay, so f of 1 is A, right? F of 1 is A. f of 3 is b, f of 3 is b, like that. G of a is x, a is being sent to x, like that. And g of c is x, like that. C is being sent to x as such. Okay, example 2. Determine which graphs are functions. So here, A, it is a function. Every x is being sent to 1y. B, it is not a function. Some x values have two images. So x at 0, for example, has this as an image and this as an image. And so we call this a vertical line test. You just have a line going vertically, and if it touches 2 points, it is not a function. So you'll hear this in other textbooks, vertical line test. But where it comes from is the fact that x has two images. This is what's important to remember. This x is being sent to two places. It has two images, so it is not a function. C, it is a function, right? We can look at our vertical line test, no problem. D, it is not a function. Some x values have two images. At 0, for example, you have here and here. So this is not a function. Practice number 4. Determine which graphs are functions. Go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay. A, it is a function. B, it is a function. C, it is not a function. It touches 2 points. And D, also not a function. Okay, practice number 5. Which set of ordered pairs are functions? Go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, we're back. It is a function, right? 1 and 2. Not a function. 0 and 0 here have two images, 5 and 6. So B is not a function. C, it is a function, no problem. D, it is a function, no problem, right? If they all go to 0, that's fine. It's about how many domain values are going to multiple images. That's the problem. Right, so E like this, we have 5 being sent to 1 and 5 being sent to 2. So that's a problem. It is not a function. 5 has two images. Okay, we're going to practice using function notation now. So here we have three functions, f of x, g of x, h of x, like that. So f of 3, we're plugging 3 into our equation like that. So 2 times 3 plus 1 gives 7. So f of 3 is 7. F of negative 2, plug in x as negative 2 like that, and this gives negative 3. F of negative 2 is negative 3. G of 0, plugging in 0 into our g value here, and this gives 0 minus 0, which gives 0. G of 2, 3 times 2 squared minus 2 equals 10, like that. H of 9, plug in 9 here, so square root of 9 plus 4 gives 7. Okay, last practice problem here. Practice number 6. Determine the following using the given functions. So f, g, and h are given. Determine f of negative 2, f of 0, f of 5, g of 1, g of 3, h of 3, h of 8. So go ahead and pause the video and do that. Okay, we're back. So f of negative 2, plug that in here, we get negative 14. F of 0, plug that in, we get negative 2. F of 5, plug that in, we get 28. So f of 5 is 28. That's how you say it. That's how you read it. G of 1, plug in 1, we get 6, like that. G of 3, plug in 3, we get 22, like that. H of 3, plug in 3 into here, and that gives us 2. H of 8, plug in 8, gives 3, like that. And that's it. It's that easy. I'll see you guys in the next video.